Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey on the Mysterious JG. Man, we've had a fun evening of Lost Odyssey tonight. I mean I've recorded 3 videos tonight. Basically, from the point we actually defeated those goons that were picking on Cook and Mac, I've been recording in one evening, and it's just been fun. No short story memories. So actually, when I say fun, like I'm joking around a lot, but like, yeah, this actually is still more enjoyable than reading those like dark as fuck short stories. But it's probably my favorite JRPG of all time, and not in any way is it the best one from a gameplay design perspective. Um, but I just really like Final Fantasy X and its story. I like Final Fantasy 8 quite a bit, and I really liked Final Fantasy. I always thought of it as 3, but it's now 6. Um, and those games varied in tone. Final Fantasy X-2 is a real guilty pleasure, but it is just a goofy bubblegum tone that in some way betrays the spirit of Final Fantasy X, which got very somber at the end. But Final Fantasy X had a lot of light moments and humor. This game is just like trying to do all the darkest, most serious parts of Final Fantasy X, but that's all that they do. And like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Anyway, let's watch the adorable little boy Mac um, have to perfectly ape the movements of the funeral participants in order to give his mother's soul release.
It is time, everyone. Let us sever our physical ties with Miss Lyra.
Assuming Mac doesn't fuck up. Yeah, so we're gonna have some kind of mini game where we have to. I guess we're playing Simon with this torch and mimicking what other people do. But if we fail, we get another chance, and there's no reward for doing it right on the first try or anything. The ceremony we'll be holding is a traditional method of seeing off the dead. Participants will light torches using the birds of the ribbons the gondolas attached to. Mac, will be your job to light all of the participants' torches. Lyra was a good and kind person to all. Now then, let's begin. After expressing their condolences, participants will move their torches forward. Move your torch to the right and bring your flame to the tip of your partner's torch. Okay. Yes, that's how you put them together. This motion serves to represent the rippling ocean. Be sure to adjust the position of your torch. Try touching the tip of your torch to the tip of your partner's torch. Then the fire will surely catch. Yeah, that's kind of the point here. This time you'll move your torch to the left. The motion serves to represent the rustling forest. Next, you'll raise your torch up. The upward motion serves to represent the endless sky. Next, you will lower your torch towards the ground. The downward motion serves to represent the solid earth. The torch has been lit. It is time to say your final goodbyes to Mother. Stay strong, alright? You've got Cook with you. Your job then is to move the torch around like this and light the torch of your partner. Yeah, I know. You'll need to pay attention to your partner as each member will move his torch in a different direction for some reason. For some reason they are all going to go out of their way to make it challenging for the little boy, who should really be able to just kind of hold his torch, possibly with an adult holding his hands to make sure he doesn't drop it, and other people adjust their torches to try to grab onto the torch being held by the small child. Since ancient times, every Nomaran family has had its own particular custom for sending out the dead. You must be aware of that. What the fuck, are you stupid? If you aren't able to light a torch the first time, you may retry as many times as you like. The important thing is that everyone here fully extends their feelings out to Miss Lyra. We do have many participants waiting, however, so try to light them as smoothly as possible. No! Fuck no, I don't want to hear this again. My condolences for your loss. If you need anything to say, there's no need to be shy. Perfect. Oh my God. Lyric Center, kindness out to everyone. Show my family and a great deal. I may be the last of my family, but I still want to show her how thankful I am. And he gives you 8 mega elixirs because you lit his torch in the first try. And then he tosses his torch out into the water. Good thing I didn't try to wrap this all up in one video, huh? Miriam was such a gentle person. I knew she was ill, but I never thought I would claim her so fast. Hang in there, all right? Oh, you're doing it in a different order. Oh my God. And then one person repeats the same direction twice just to really throw you off. Come on. Fucking light it. I always looked up to Lyra as a woman. I wouldn't mind becoming a mother like her someday. I'll miss her dearly, but I want to show her my smile one more time. Which is why I'm going to remove this mask. And then the clown guy's like, no, you can't remove the mask. Oh, you're desecrating the funeral. Notice none of our characters are wearing masks, because that would involve a different model. Lyra was a wonderful woman. I'm sure she had things pretty rough, but she was always so bright and cheerful. Let's see her off with a smile. She was bright and cheerful, despite you terrible kids ruining her life. Yeah, you're holding out in the middle, man. That's rough. Like, how am I supposed to match this? You're in the middle. Yeah, it's I got it. Fucking... This is your fault. It's alright. Just relax and take your time. Remember, you can adjust your charge. No! It's her fucking fault! She went out of her way to make it where he couldn't reach it. Yeah, get that fucking torch over there. Alright, yeah. Where the fuck do you want it? Fuck you! This is her fault! Okay, it was as high as possible, even though it looked like it was a little lower than that. Don't you do this again. Well done. That was some fine lighting. Now it's time to say my goodbyes. I'm sure lonely, learn, whatever. Yeah, this lady went out of her way to make this stuff. She's like, I'm going to hold it up as high as you can possibly stretch me. Nope, Mac, you're going to have to stand on tippy toes. Oh, you're going to have to get Cook to lift you, Mac. Now this guy's like, starts passing it from hand to hand behind the back, trying to fool you. Because he's the ultimate challenge of the funeral game. It's such a shame that she was so young. Let's make sure your mother has nothing to worry about when you see her off, alright? He even did a little stutter step thing there. Never mind, he actually made it pretty easy. What a good job you've done with the fire. I'm sure everyone would be overjoyed to see how well your kids are turning out. Now for my final words. And then he does. You're making it all about you, old man. This is my mother's funeral, not yours. There's just a whole other set of ropes that nobody's burning. I guess we get to burn those. Never mind. Yeah, Cook just really... She just, like, knocks the torch out of his hand. It's like, you fucked up, brother. Does Kaim get to burn? Kaim is probably going to use, like, fire magic to burn it. Because he knows level 1, level 2 white and black magic. Or level 1, white and black magic. That's... Yeah. Burns a bunch of moss on the way down. I want my mother's corpse to stay here and rot. It is sad. I'm not saying it's not sad. It's just like, okay, she had like 4 lines. He goes swimming after her. It's cool. We got like a young, powerful grandfather now. Sad piano music. Yep. Okay.
Mac, I thought you would have cried more. Me too.
But I'm dead inside.
You haven't cried since the funeral began.
I just said me
It's
too.
so strange. I don't know why I can't cry. You seem so calm.
I'm gonna beat the tears out of you, Mac.
Kaim,
Sneaking up on you.
Was your mother happy?
Never. Not even once.
she was happy.
One time.
Had lots of friends. And Dad was a really great person.
Okay, I didn't even know that they were ever gonna mention Dad. Just for, like, whatever random reason, I looked up the mom on the wiki last night, like recently. So I kind of already knew that, because I was trying to remember. I don't know why I chose to spoil this particular thing for myself, but I was like, I was curious to see if the dad was going to show up, and he's not mentioned at all in the wiki. So I think this might be it for the dad getting talked about. So.
Even the Queen cared about her and helped her out a lot.
But I don't think we're finding out
Sure
anything
she
beyond
listened to
this
that
about the
leash.
dad. What, the flowers coming back to life in the background?
Time.
She never mentioned Sarah, though. Okay. She loved our dad's mom.
You don't cry anymore, do you, Kaim?
You never saw me
You're
cry.
strong, Kaim. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible.
Pretty much, yep.
It's amazing. Dying. It's really great.
I think so.
Not necessarily.
Or not.
Because I have to remember a bunch of really sad shit and then write short stories about it.
Care for, pass on, like your mother.
And someday you
Seen it a lot.
have killed many.
Enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong. But it must hurt.
Yep.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kaim.
Do you kids want, like, ice cream or toys or something?
Even if it's tough, I won't cry.
Can we get past this and get to, like,
I'm gonna
fun?
be strong.
I want to, like, play and stuff. I want to, like, the fun being a grandpa stuff. What about you, Cook? You want to be strong, or I really don't know how to raise girls. Oh, hey, check it out. Your flower came back to life. That's creepy.
I'm back to life. I just knew it.
It absorbed her mom's soul!
Wish. Do you still believe stuff like that?
You idiot.
Think Mom would have done this? It's gotta be because of her the flowers.
Why
are
is it
better.
projecting a compass?
Mom is close, and she hears what we say.
Her soul's been absorbed into the
She's aware of
plant.
Cook.
She chose to die, although she could have chosen to live and just had the plant die instead. Anyway, no, you guys gonna be playable characters now? Because we could really round out the party. I mean, your stats don't have to be great. We'll put you in the back row. Alright, whatever. He's gonna go find and murder Gongora. Gongora's not gonna murder himself. Man, he's got a big, long ponytail or something flapping off of his costume there.
Hey, Kai, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
Yeah, it would be.
So stupid, Jensen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and here, read it.
It's a drawing of
I'm going to meet Mom in the
monster
Crimson
mouth.
Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Here's my face, by the way, in case you forgot what I look like.
Crimson Forest.
The fuck?
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead.
Yeah, we ground there for a couple of levels because we couldn't beat those guards that were beating you up.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little... Ah.
How dare you?
I'm gonna go look for him.
Okay, good luck with that.
Wait. It's too dangerous.
Join our party and get some
I'll
equipment
go
first.
with you.
We'll go too.
I don't
What?
know about
We?
that.
No. Are you saying we? As in me?
I have a job to do for
Look,
Gongora.
you know, the queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm going to stay here and support the queen.
Brother's in there,
Would
you
quit
ass.
whining?
No. Save me, oh my queen!
God
Shut
save
up
the
and
queen.
get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Man, I am so not rested. Another hike. Oh boy.
Where in Gongora's plan for me does it say rescue this little girl or boy? Hey, check it out. We do have Cook in our party. Not a whole lot of fanfare for that, was there? Let's see. She's got Ranculus. She is not immortal. Go figure. Should get the killer machine. What has he got right now? He's got the antidote brooch because we were grinding any place where stuff was murdering us with poison. And we might want to get another one of those for her. Let's see. She's got casting support. Reduces the spell casting time for one party member. Oh. Concentrate reduces spell casting time of the user. Is that a passive or is that an active? Boost the amount of HP restored by healing magic. That's an passive. Yeah, that's an active skill. So she can use casting support to make Jansen faster, I guess. Or herself. But that takes a turn where she could be casting a spell instead. Well, oh. All right, well, they can both, Alright, well, everybody's got plenty of exciting shit to learn here. I wonder now if now is when Split Infinity wants me to, because I grabbed loot a couple of videos ago. Alright, Cook starts off with level 15 with the following skills, blah, 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 Mac has run off. Go upstairs to find save point loot chest for level 3 colon. Let's open the closet. You can rest for free. Save your game. Ah, fuck, there's a dream. Crap. Crap. Really hoping to get to... Alright, well, there's nothing for... I gotta try. I was hoping to get to... Hey, is there a new message over here? Or is it the same letter? Like, oh, you're gonna die of this disease. Yeah. Alright. It's a little too early to call it a video, but we've got memories before I'm going to be able to get out of here. That's the annoying part of this. Because what I'd kind of like to be able to do is get to... We got the Castle of Wura and near the Tower of Mirrors. Well, the Highlands of Wall battlefield. So let's see here. Why not spoil everything? We got Kaim, we got Seth, we got... So you might recognize that as Queen Ming. You might recognize the girl with the glasses there from a previous cutscene. And then we got Cook, we got Jensen, we got Mac. We controlled Tolton a little while ago. And then there's one face where we have not even got a glimpse of who that guy is going to be. So I think what I'm going to try to do is get to where I can grind off screen with, because yeah, that'll leave Mac a little bit behind, but I don't think I'm going to try to blitz through without leveling up. The Crimson Forest is in the mountains of the west. We better hurry. There are monsters showing up outside of town. Yeah, I don't think we're going to try to get through that whole dungeon, which is going to involve a boss fight and plot scenes. Now that we're supposed to be there, there will be actual plot scenes. And I'm not going to try to slam through all of that without doing enough battles, because it shouldn't take many. Like, you get... This game has a really weird experience system. You just get a ton of experience in fighting battles until suddenly you're getting nothing. Ah, fuck. I can't even get out back to town without getting this memory. Oh, let's hope it's a quick one. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. You know, they've been giving us a lot of really dreary shit. It is possible this dream will be happy. Hold on to that thought. We're going to get through this dream. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to just off-screen buy whatever equipment we... I think we're going to need some redundant accessories now, because we're going to have whatever skills, like if anti-poison is what we need, then I can have my immortals learn anti-poison, but the only way to give it to our characters is to have them equip anti-poison items, so whatever. All right. Must be believing, I'm never, you best be believing, I'm never leaving Evening Bell. I messed that up. Rolling farmland spread out before him, calm harvest vegetables, wielding his hoe with deep concentration. The sky this autumn evening is a deep crimson. Maybe we should call it a day, says the heavy-set woman who mows the farm. She drops an armload of vegetables into the basket. Kaim nods and mops the sweat from his brow. You're a tremendous help, says the woman. Look how much we've done. Kaim responds to her praise with a slight nod. You still can't remember where you came from? She asks. Maybe she should talk more southern. Afraid not. It's like a bit of rope that's gotten kind of loose at the end. Well, the way you work, she says with an easy laugh, I don't care if you're from the moon. Seriously, Kaim, what will you do when the harvest ends? I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. There's plenty of work to do here, even in the winter, she says. It'd be fine with me if you wanted to stay a while longer. Thank you, says Kaim. She herself is a hard worker and a warm human being. This is not a life that allows for luxuries, but going out to the fields at dawn every day and ending work as the sun goes down softens the heart even as it toughens the body. But she's a heavy-set woman, and Kaim can't abide a fatty. Sorry. As they prepare to leave the field, a small bell begins to ring. The hour is still somewhat early for the church's evening bell. Kaim glances down to the road at the base of the hill. A funeral procession advances slowly along the road. The mourners surrounded a horse cart bearing a coffin. The woman sets her hoe on the ground, removes her headscarf, and claps her hands together. Kaim scans the hills to find all the other workers on the surrounding farms are doing the same thing, clasping their hands, bowing their heads, closing their eyes in the direction of the past and future. Kaim follows their example. The bold man leading the funeral procession swings the little bell. Its ringing echoes among the hills. You know this funeral didn't take place in Numara because the man leading the procession wasn't dressed as some kind of demon clown. The mourners pass in silence. The woman in black veils. The men in black coats, heads bowed. The children in the rear elbow each other playfully, unaware of the meaning of death. But they'll learn real soon. Sorry. When the funeral is past, the woman raises her head and blinks her moistened eyes. The one who passed away is going home, she says. Home? Kaim asks, somewhat startled. Home, to the soil, to the sky, to the sea, like all living things. Kaim nods in silent recognition of her silly nonsense beliefs. Kaim spits on her faith. Sorry. How many deaths has he seen this endlessly long life of his? All those people leave this world of ours, and we never see them again. In that sense, death is an infinitely sad event. It is, however, we think that in dying they go back to their homes somewhere, a certain comfort and even joy comes to mingle with the sadness. But Kaim, who can never grow old or die, can never go home. Except he could be killed by monsters, as we've seen repeatedly. The woman scoops up a handful of earth and says with deep feeling, "Many lives have become a part of this soil. The lives of tiny living things we can't see. The lives of withered grass. If you think about it that way, our vegetables are made for us by the lives of many others." I see. So we're cannibals. Can I ask you a favor, Kaim? Of course. If I should die while you're working here, would you scatter some of my ashes on this field for me? A handful would do. What the fuck, lady? I don't plan to be here that long. Kaim is at a loss for words. He forced a smile. Husband dead, children of their own. Children on their own. The woman lives by herself on the farm. Kaim knows that if he goes on working here, like it or not, he will eventually have to watch over the woman's deathbed. Even if she were to die 100, 200 years from now. Great. This is being a fun one, isn't it? The church bell rings. Signaling the end of the workday. I pressed A twice and it made all the text appear really quickly. The woman clasped her hands before as she did when the funeral passed. I've been allowed to come safely through one more day. For this I give my heartfelt thanks. May tomorrow be another healthy day for me. Her voice in prayer resounds forcefully in Kaim's breast. His flat breast, for he has not yet reached the bloom of womanhood. This happens every time he hears the church's evening bell. The conviction overtakes him that he does not belong here. Not one of us. Ah! Ma'am, he says to the woman after the last chime resounds. Yes? Wouldn't you say that people give thanks for each safe day and pray for good fortune in the day to come because they know their lives will end? But what's wrong, Kaim? I'll be leaving the village when the harvest is over. Why all of a sudden? What's happened? I have no right to live here, he says. Also, you weirded me out with that request about spreading your ashes. Ignoring her stupefaction, Kaim lifts the vegetable basket in both arms. He takes another good long look at the setting sun. Where will you go, Kaim, if you leave here? I don't know. Somewhere. Anywhere's better than this. Are you just going to keep wandering like this? I don't have any place to go home to, says Kaim. Hoisting the basket onto his shoulder, he starts down the hill. His back glows red in the setting sun. And wow, it's my favorite one yet. Because, I mean, it's a lot more to the point than the rest of them were. And I guess it's mandatory. So it's like, yeah, Kaim has a hard time connecting with people and can't stay anyplace for long. And he left rather than hang around and watch this woman die. Like, by far, that's the cheeriest of these in a while. Now, can I get to a save point before I get pulled into another one of these? Actually, I'm going to risk it. If we get to the save point, we're good. Because I think there's another one before we... Ah! Darn it. Oh, maybe this is a plot scene. Okay, good. It's a plot scene.
You know war's a tankless job. Apparently not.
I like it. Actually, you like that one. Jensen's memory from deep in his heart is unlocked.
Damn, they must be planning to invade Ura.
Oh, has he got some kind of like Magitech camera inserted in his eyeball that's sending messages to Gongora whether he knows it or not? Alright. Throw it on a save here. Alright. Good. I think there might be another memory before we leave town. So I'm going to save here. I'm going to call it a video. And I am going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save on 2 slots. because what I'm going to end up doing is almost certainly between now and the next time I play, I will spend a little time getting Cook up to level 19. Because I'm pretty sure that a stiff breeze is going to kill her at this point. Yeah, she's got about half as many hit points as Jansen, and Jansen is not exactly a tank. So, when we go into the Crimson Forest, I'm sure there will be scenes. There may even be a memory that unlocks when I just try to get to a store where we can buy equipment for her. I'll do all that off screen, and the next time I record, I will show off whatever story type content there was, and then load where I have already done a bit of fighting. And there's a small chance I won't do that now that I've set it all up, but I probably will. Thanks for watching, guys.